So for the lab 1 assignment, we will need the simulated blood, 3 pieces of cardstock, masking tape, permanent marker, pair of disposable gloves, pair of safety glasses, ruler and transfer pipette, and the tape measure. I went through and kind of set up some of the steps because I was running a little short on time, but I've got pretty much everything together. And so for the first step, it says I have already made my first cardstock, and it said to put the part 1 single drop from different distances, and I've already put the centimeter measuring tape on the wall. So I'm going to take my blood, and it says for 15 centimeters. I'm going to take my measuring tape and for 15 centimeters I'm going to drop it, and now I'm going to come up to 30 once I slide that one over. And then I need to move it over, come up to 45. Okay, and then shift it around, and I'm going to do 60, which will be right here. And then I'm going to do 75, which will be right here. And I'm going to do 100, which is way up here at the top. Okay, so that's the one for part 1. I'm going to set that one to the side, and then part 2. So for part 2, I've already got my cardstock done, and so it wants us to go by the number of drops for part 2. So for part 2, I need to wait 5 minutes on that one, so go ahead and go to part 2, and it says label center cardstock. I already labeled it to part 2 multiple drops, and I've set my drops. Hold the ruler perpendicular to the 15 centimeter mark in one hand. So I need to go up to the 15 centimeter mark, and then it says use the transfer pipette to remove the simulated blood sample. 15 Use a ruler to ensure the dropper is 15 centimeters above the cardstock position of the cardstock so that when it is dropped, it hits the target area. Carefully squeeze one drop, and then do that for each one. So I'm going to fill up, and then I'm going to go to the 15 millimeter or centimeter, and I'm going to do one drop, and then I'm going to do 2 drops. I'm going to do 3 drops, and then I'm going to shift it around, and I'm going to do 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to do 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and so that's the one for the part 2. I'm going to set it to the side, and then I'm going to go ahead and do, so the part 3, I have that one, and this one here, you don't separate it, you just do the part 3 blood stains with force. So it says, once you get to the part 3 blood stain with force, then you are going to, okay, use a permanent marker to label the top Place the cardstock on the floor, set the center is directly in front of the tape measure. Use a transfer bit to extract 2 milliliters of simulated blood. So I need to get 2 milliliters. Okay, so I have 2 milliliters. And then it says hold the ruler perpendicular to a 15mm mark with one hand. Hold the transfer pipette and 15 centimeters above the cardstock. And quickly squeeze the simulated blood onto the center of the card. Record your operations after allow the cardstock to dry for approximately 10 minutes. Use the ruler to ensure the diameter of the blood stain. Record the diameter. So I need to go here, and I'm going to basically let it drop just like that. Okay, and then so once I have done that one, it says use a photo camera to take photographs of the cardstock after it is dry. You need to download, scan, or print photographs to be included with your lab report. Replace the lid on the bottle of simulated blood. You will need the simulated blood for the next experiment. And I've already done my lab 2, so that will be it for this one. So as you can see, I got lab 1 complete. So that is part 1. Okay. And then I have part 2 complete. As you can see, that's part 2. And then I have part 3. And I'm going to let it dry and record my measurements into my tables. And that will be it for part 1.